boom, 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 boom. It's your boy Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. We're coming live. It is January 4th, Super Sweat Sunday. This is my podcast, Off the Couch 365 Fitness. It's going to be our 445th workout today. Today, we're going to be doing arms. Again, we're coming live from the Cocoa Community Center. This is really, I think I'm going to make this one my base as far as my workouts. So shout out to all my shuffleboards. We're literally right here by the shuffleboard today. But today is going to be arms. So if you're into the arms, if you're going to be using the weights, clanging and banging, I'm going to be using what I call bands. I'm going to be using a a Peloton heavy band. I've got a gorgeous sunset right in front of me. We're going to go about 50 minutes. Let me turn on my timer. Oh, 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 bam. There we go. There we go. Once we get that started. But again, we're going to be doing arms today. If you've worked out with me once or you're joining me for the first time, my content is just to show you how I exercise. It's not a competition. You don't have to keep up with me. You don't have to push yourself to the point of exhaustion. You might be at home today. You might be at the gym. You're getting back into fitness. You're just not sure what to do. I'll show you how I do my exercising. Maybe you can add something to your routine, take away, maybe add, subtract. But the goal of my content is just to show you how I exercise and motivate you to get off the couch, get out of bed, and start moving, grooving, and improving to a better physical version of you. So we're going to go ahead and get started. How we're going to do this, we're going to do 2 rounds. We're going to go 1 through 12, and then we're going to reverse it and go 12 through 1. But 12 through 1, we might go in just a little bit different order than the 1 through 12. But we're going to go ahead and get started. And remember, you like, you subscribe, share my content, and just do the best you can do. You don't have to keep up with me. You might show up to my exercise and say, man, this guy's no challenge. I can walk circles, run circles around him. Or maybe it might be a little too challenging for you. But again, I'm just showing you how I exercise. I love exercising. And so I do my content on YouTube. And we got a great run in today. We were down at Cape Canaveral, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 75 degrees, sunny weather, sun on my body, great hour jog. So glad we got that in. And we also went on a nice little walk today, Emerald Forest, right up in Titusville. That was a super nice walk. So if you're big into trail running, walking, Emerald Park, Titusville, Florida, nice little place to take the kids, take the girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, go for a nice little walk. Beautiful scenery. Had a really good time. But we're going to go in to get started. Remember, 45 minutes. We go 45 to 30, 30 to 15, 15 to 0, and then we are done for Sunday. You can go watch what's the big game tonight? The Steelers and the Ravens. I think that's for the final playoff spot for the NFL season, or one of the season, or one of the divisions. I'm not sure, but we're going to stretch real quick. Again, I'm going to bring my arms up. Oh, I got the sun right here on my body, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. I bring my arms halfway back, and then I step into it. You can bring them down if you want to, but I like to pull mine back because it stretches my shoulders, my chest, and my stomach. Again, I'm a broken record, so if you see me once, you see me every time. I'm talking fitness, I'm talking stretching, I'm talking same thing over and over and over and over, but that's my content, and that's what I like to do. Again, halfway down, I step into it. Again, I just step forward, I pull it back, I'm stretching my shoulders, my chest, and my stomach. I'm going to do it one more time. Big, deep breath to the left, to the right, left and right, halfway down and back. And shout out to all my Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans. They won last night. Big shout out to Baker Mayfield. Always pulling for Baker. I like him. So shout out to the Buccaneers. All right, left foot forward. We're going to bring our arms up. Swan dive over. Try to get your toe. If you can't get your toe, get your shin. Can't get your shin, get your knee. I'm just going to lean into it. And I brought my shades back. I got so many compliments in the comment section last night. You guys were loving my shades, love the hair, love the shades. So I was like, hey, you guys like it? I'll bring it back. I'm here to oblige. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to step out of it. Last time, right foot forward, arms come up. Big, deep breath. Get that Florida sun on me. Swan dive over. If you can get your toe, get your toe. Again, we're just doing some light stretching. We're doing arms tonight, so we're not going to be jumping around cardio, no push-ups, nothing like that. It's just basically standing in position and moving your arms, keeping them strong, blood pumping, good exercise. Here we go. 3. Here we go. 2. Get over there and get your toe if you can. And done. Come out of it. All right, shake it out. Shake it out. And remember, 2 rounds, 1 through 12, and then 12 through 1, 12 through 1. We're going to go probably like 11 to 10, 9 to 8. We'll go in just a little bit different order than the 1 through 12. But again, I use bands. I use a Peloton heavy band. So if you're at the gym, if you're at home, if you want to use your clanging and banging, the dumbbells, the big heavy ones, I like using bands with my fitness journey. I use a Peloton heavy band, and they work absolutely fantastic for me. Now, I used to be a snicker guy. I'd snicker and laugh. I was using bands. Who gets a good workout with bands? Wrong attitude I had, horrible attitude. I got the right attitude. I got the right band. Now I absolutely loving working out with bands. But here we go. We're going to get started. And remember, broken record, I'm not a competition. You don't have to keep up with me. I simply love making content showing me working out. If you're new to fitness, you're getting back into it, you've never worked out, you just need someone to help you, show you a couple of ideas, create your own routine. That's what my content is all about. I don't pretend to be the end all, be all, final boss of working out on YouTube. I just enjoy working out every day, and I love running, and I love sharing it with people. And if it gets you motivated to get off the couch, get out of bed, become the best physical version of yourself for yourself and for the people that depend on you the most. I don't operate with, oh, my bad back, and I've got my foot, and I've got my knee. I'm 52 fresh. I'm ready to go. I'm always ready. Basketball, trail running, running the beach, whatever the case may be, best physical version of myself. You always get my best. I never say, well, if you would have got me 20 years ago. No, I'm always ready. You get the best version of me every single day. So here we go. We're going to just do simple single curls. And again, I didn't invent any of these exercises. Been exercising a lot of years. I just take and created my own routine. So if you see these workouts, well, I've seen that before. Well, it's exercising. You've seen these before. I've just created my own routine. Works great for me. I believe it'll work great for you. All right, so here we go. Just simple curls. Here we go. Just going to go up and go down. And the way I work out, it's not 1, 2. I did 10. You do a right one and you do a left one. You do a right one and you do a left. Oh, I got that gorgeous Florida sun on my body. There's a little bit of cool breeze today. It's probably about 65. But man, the sun feels good. Here we go. We're curling up. Look at that good tan for January. Let's go. Here we go. But don't let me fool you. I know cold winter. I know cold weather. I lived in Arkansas for 40 years. I lived in Oklahoma for 8 years. And I've lived down in Florida for about the last 3 years. So here we go. Here we go. A couple more. I'm going to curl up. 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 I'm going to do 2 more. I'll do a right one and a left one. I do a right one and a left one. And I'm going to do 1 more and done. Bam. Let's go. Bam. Got a hooper over there. I might have to go hoop when we're done. All right. So let's shake it out. Shake it out. All right. So how we're going to be doing it, we're going to do an arm, a shoulder, arm, a shoulder. So just kind of go arm, shoulder, arm, shoulder. All right. So here we go. If you work out with me enough, you know we do these wide pull-ups. We push up and then we pull ourselves down. So with the shoulders, bring them in. Don't go wide. Bring them in, and we're going to go straight up just like that, one at a time. And if you're working out with band, you know the deal. Make sure it's stepped on firmly. You don't want it to slip through, pop you in the face. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go right. I'm going to go left. I'm going to go right. I'm going to go left. Here we go. Right, left, right, and left, right, and left. Here we go. Right and left, right and left. Here we go. Right and left. I'm going to do 2 more. 1, bam. 2, bam. And the last one, and done. And remember about my content, you're not going to be blown out of the water with, oh my God, this guy's exercising. It's phenomenal. No, but if you get off the couch and you work out with me, if you get off the couch and start exercising with me, you're going to feel amazing when you're done. Exercising is when you're finished. When you're working out, push-ups, pull-ups, it could be kind of a challenge. It could be kind of like, ooh, but when you're finished, you feel amazing. And that's what it's all about. All right, so we're going back to the arms. Here we go. Step on that band. Again, this time We're going to go cross. We're going to go cross. We're going to go cross our, here we go. Going to go cross our arm, just like right between your shoulders and your neck right there. Here we go. Bam, bam, here we go. Bam, and bam. And yesterday we did 2 a day yesterday. We did a stretch, and then we did a chest and back last night. Today we ran, and then today we did now we're doing our arm exercise. So we're going in strong for the first of the year. I'm going to try to go 365 workouts this year. So we're 4 for 4. Well, we've missed the second, but we came back on the third and did 2. So now this is our 4th one for the year. We went out. If you need a good cardio class, go back to January 1st, do my cardio. We came out of the gate, man. Whew, that was a great cardio class. Then we missed the second, do 2 more. But then on the third, we did a stretch. And then we did a chest and back last night. And then now we're doing our arms. All right, shake it out. Shake it out. Oh, here we go. That was more of a stretch / yoga. I threw in some yoga moves. So a lot of stretching, but at the same time, we did some nice yoga moves as well. All right, so here we go. Let's keep this thing going. What are we? We're about 7 minutes in. We go, like I said, we go 45 minutes, 45 to 30, 30 to 15, 15 to 0, lights out. So we got about 7 minutes to our first 15 minutes. Here we go. So I step on it. Now we're just going to do good old doubles. Just double curl. I do double curls. I'm not going to kid you. It's kind of cool. This breeze down here. Fortunately, I got the sun on me. It feels amazing. Here we go. I'm curling up. I'm curling up. I'm curling up. I'm curling up. Big deep breath. I curl up. Now with the band, if you don't feel like that's heavy enough, you can step on it, widen it. Now I'm kind of doubling my weight. I went from probably a 15 to about a 25. Again, the bands, it's tension weight. You create the tension. Here we go. 5. Here we go. 4. Here we go. 3. Here we go. 2. Here we go. 1. Last one. I'm going to do an extra one. 1, 2, 3, and done. Woo! Shake it out. I shake it out. Feels good. Feels good. Again, you're breathing, clanging and banging, or you're using the bands. Again, I like the bands. Used to be a big dumbbell guy. About 20s, 25s were my heavies. I like the 15s, the 12s. I know, but I'm not a big pumped up bodybuild guy. I'm a long muscle, slim, fit distance runner. So I'm not trying to be real pumped up and bulked up. But with my exercising, if you want to use the heavy weights, it's going to get you pumped up. All right, so here we go. Let's keep the same movement. We're 2 moves away, and we will be at the halfway point of round number 1. And you're doing phenomenal. All right, so what you're going to do, grab your dumbbells, grab your bands, and we're going to come up just like that. Ooh, that feels good. I'll come up just like that. Here we go. I'll bring it up. I come down. I bring it up. I come down. I bring it up. I come down. I bring it up. I come down. What I'm going to do is the sun's going down right in front of me, in front of a building, but over in the soccer field, we're going to have just enough. So what we're going to do one more move, and we're going to hightail it to the middle of the soccer field so we can get some sun on our body for the last second half of the workout. Here we go. 2 and 1. Do an extra one and done. All right, shake it out. You're doing great. Shake it out. Shake it out. Here we go. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. All right, here we go. So we're going back to the curls. This will be the last curl of the halfway point of round 1. So you're going to go up and bring it in. Up and bring it in. Up and bring it in. Bam, just like that. If you want to do it like that, I like to do it one smooth motion. Here we go. Big deep breath. That Florida wind. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Curl it up halfway, bring it up. Halfway, bring it in. Bring it up, bring it in and up. Bring it in and up. Here we go. I'm going to do 2 more. Here we go. I'm going to go 1 more. I'm going to do 1 more after this. Here we go. And done. All right. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to make a high tail. I got my basketball. I always got my basketball. I'm one of the best hoopers. You'd be surprised. If you can't run for 30, if you can't run for hours and can't shoot a 3, It's going to be a long day for you. Let me get cleaned up, but I'm not going to stop my camera. I just got to clean all this up, and we're going to go to the soccer field where it's nice and sunny because I'm over here on the shuffleboard field. Shuffleboard. Oh, hold on a second. That's the best thing about my podcast. I always have a technical difficulty. I'm always working out outside. I'm not in the studio. I'm not picture perfect. I have edit mix up. I bumble my words. I'm always fighting elements. I'm always fighting weather. I'm always fighting something. And you want to know the funniest thing about 2025? I have lost more pairs of sunglasses this year than I have ever had in my entire life. I bet this last year I have lost close to 8 pairs of sunglasses. But here I am. I'm at Cocoa, Florida Community Center. I just moved down here about 2 weeks ago. I used to travel all over the U.S. You can go back and watch all my workouts. This is our 445th workout. We've worked out in South Beach. We've worked out in New York. We've worked out in New Orleans. We've worked out in Vegas. We've worked out in California. We've worked out in South Dakota. And so I was traveling for my profession, but I moved down to Cocoa 2 weeks ago. So now I'm stationed down here. So now I've got a place where I basically could come just about every day and work out. And so now we're going to this middle of this soccer field. Why do I work out on YouTube? Why do I do all this? Because I love exercising. I love it. I'll never stop. It's not like it's some kind of crazy addiction of like, I've got to exercise or I'm going to go crazy. It's not like that. It just makes me feel good. You have 24 hours in a day. You're going to have to break your days in like, okay, what can I do that's going to benefit me? What can I do that's going to help me? What can I do that just keeps my blood pumping, sweating? And it's exercising and it's running and it's simple and you don't have to guess about if are you doing the right thing? Should I exercise? Yeah, go for a run. It's always good to go for a run. And I'm not one of these cats that are going to go jog for 3 hours. No, I need an hour jog and then I need about 45 minutes working out, and that's all I need. So now we went from the shuffleboard. Now we're over in the middle of this field. Again, this is the Cocoa Community Center, Cocoa, Florida. Again, sorry for the technical difficulty, but the sun was dropping. I want to make sure we have enough light. It's always something, but that's what makes my content so special. I'm always dealing with something. I've always got something I'm working with. It's always something, but hey, it is what it is. Right, hold on one second. Let me see, make sure I got that. We got that. Okay. We're cooking now. We're cooking now. All right. So let's keep this thing rocking and rolling. Again, if you're ever in Florida, come see me. I'm down in Cocoa, Florida. Here we go. All right, here we go. You got me? Now, here we go. We're right about to the first 30 minutes. We just finished the first 15. So I bumbled my words. We're at 30 minutes. We just finished our first 15. Steve Schamberger, the Running Champ. Like, subscribe, question or comment, leave it down below. Super windy out here. It's actually getting kind of chilly. We're going to finish this up. So what we're going to do, we're going to do fly. So you're going to go wide, step to it, and go wide. Bam. I go wide. I step. I go wide. Here we go. I step forward. I go wide. Man, these are money. I love these right here. You don't even really need a lot of heavy weights. I'm using about maybe 10 with my band, just like that. Here we go. Big deep breath. I go wide. I step. Bam. Here we go. 2 more. I go wide. I step. Bam. Last one. Here we go. Wide. I step. Done. Last one. Here we go. I'm wide. I step. Bam. That's good. All right. Here we go. That felt so amazing. Let me shake that one out just a little bit. Shake it out. Shake it out. Oh, I love working out arms. Why? Because we're just standing here going like this. We're not doing push-ups. We're not doing pull-ups. We're not jumping around cardio. We're not doing sit-ups. We're just sitting here going like this. How simple of an exercising is that? There's not much to it. The arms. You're just standing here, curling your arms, curling some weight. Keep your arms strong. Keep your shoulders strong. So when you give those big bear hugs, people you hug are like, hey, feels pretty good. All right, so here we go. We're going to keep this thing rolling. So what we're going to do now, you know this one. This one's really a back and a arm exercise. Uses strengthens that part of your back, but it also strengthens your arm as well. So I'm just going to down and I'm pulling it just like that. I'm pulling it just like that. Oh, that feels so good. And remember, exercising, it's always in style. It's always in fashion. It always looks good on you. It doesn't matter how old you are. Doesn't matter if you're 90, 80, 70, 52. If when you're exercising, it's in style, it's in fashion, it looks good on you. So never forget that. I'll never understand people, oh, I used to be a big runner, then I quit. Oh, I used to ride my bike all the time, then I quit. Like, how did it make you feel? Oh, I felt amazing. Then why would you ever stop? Why would you ever stop something that makes you feel good? I don't understand it. Here we go, 3. Here we go, 2. Here we go, 1. Last one, and done. And I'm not fooling anybody. My physical, my professional career, my physical whatever is over. It's been over for decades, but I just love working out. I love being able to run on a park. I love being able to run out on a soccer field, run on a basketball court, and be able to hold my own. It feels good. It feels good. It feels absolutely amazing. Here we go. So I'm down in it. I was in Nashville. True story. True story. I was in Nashville. It was the night, 2 nights before Thanksgiving. I was the only white guy there in Nashville at this park. Weed smoking, loud music, black guys, Mexicans. Is what it is. I started shooting on the other end, keep pulling it back like this. The guy saw me shoot a couple of times. He's like, hey, man, come on down here. You're playing with me. I was like, I am? He's like, yeah, I saw you shooting. He's like, you can shoot that ball. We proceeded to win about 7 games in a row, running up and down the court, shooting threes, man, no look pass, fadeaways. They're calling me Steve Kerr, Steve Nash. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1, and done. And the only reason why I'm able to hold my own with anybody is because I can run. I have lungs. I can run all day. I can sprint. I can slow down. I can dictate a pace. And so you're not going to be able to outrun me. My lungs at 52 can still keep up with just about anybody. So just remember that. If you have lungs and you have endurance, it doesn't matter. You'll be able to keep up. You can set the pace because you know how long you're able to run. So if you can't run up and down this soccer field for 2 hours, if you can't run up and down a basketball field, if you can't get up and work 30, 40, 50, 60 days in a row, and the person next to you can't, you got to beat. So just remember, as long as you have the endurance in anything you do, eventually they'll wear down, you'll stay strong, and you'll have no competition. All right, so here we go. Shake it out, shake it out. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Here we go. Now we're going back to the shoulders. Got the beautiful Florida sun right in front of me. I appreciate you joining me. You got 1,000 things wanting your attention. If you find me, bam, just work out with me. Just exercise with me 45 minutes. You're good to go. All right, so here we go. Going to go to the shoulders. I'm up. 1, 2, 3. And then I come down. I come up. 1, 2, 3. And then I come down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Then I come down. You talking about working your shoulders. That is a money move. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Then I come down. Big deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Then I come down. I'm going to do 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do an extra one. 1, 2, 3. And done. Ooh. I put in some work today. We ran this morning. Me and my girlfriend, we went on about an hour and 15-minute walk. Beautiful place here in Titusville. It's called Enchanted Forest. If you've never been down, the one thing about Florida that I really like, South Florida, there are so many parks. There are so many trails. There are so many places to go and visit. Don't get me wrong. I love the beach, Schamberger. Why else would I go to Florida? I'm just saying there's so many other places to go see and go do. Like the springs around Orlando. If you've never been to Orlando, I know they got Disney World and all that, but I'm just saying the springs around there you could go see and swim and visit. Absolutely amazing. Hey, we're at the halfway point of round number 2. Like, subscribe, share my content, hit a comment down below if you have any questions. Again, I just work out on YouTube. I'm trying to show you how I exercise, get you motivated, start exercising, maybe lose some weight, start running, become the best physical version of yourself for the people that depend on you the most and for yourself. All right, so what we're going to do, hold this one up in a curl and curl this one up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now hold this one up like this. Now curl this one up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to hold this one up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and done. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Uh-oh. I'm going to break a lot of hearts right now. I know a lot of you guys yesterday were so infatuated with my glasses. Bam, I'm going to take them off. I know. I got so much love in the comment section about my glasses yesterday, but the sun is coming down. I can show my face. So I'm going to take them off, and we're going to finish this first round super strong. All right, so here we go. We're going to have 2 moves left to go. We're going to go back to the shoulders. These we're going to go straight out just like that. I actually missed the move, and so we're going to have to get it right. So that's okay. I'm live. I make mistakes. There's no picture perfect of perfection when you exercise. You show up, and you don't have to have like the perfect gear. I've got my 71 Adidas on with my high white socks, my shorts, and my lucky shirt I got from Walmart for $2. Tank top secret. Go to Walmart. You can get T-shirts for like $2, $3. I got this lucky one for $2, and I got a Corona shirt for $2. They turn into great tank tops. All right, so here we go. What we're gonna do now? Big deep breath. I'm gonna go up like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. Big deep breath. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Big deep breath. Go out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Big deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna do it 2 more times. I go out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna do an extra one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And how do I say this? I'm gonna go ahead and do this exercise, but I'm gonna comment this. When I go onto other people's channel, I look at them. Do I like them? Yeah, looks pretty good. I'll drop a comment like "good job," or I don't say anything at all. But my content is to show you how I exercise. If you're new to fitness, you might not know what to do. You might be at the gym. You're not sure. I'm just showing you how to exercise. I'm not trying to be in style. I'm not trying to be in fashion. But when you come on my channel and you drop insults, I don't care. That says more about you than it does me. To come on someone's channel and insult me, I don't care. I don't care. Man, I'm 52 years of age. I've raised kids, made big money. I'm starting a new business. I've lived in Miami. I've lived in Oklahoma. I've lived in Arkansas. I've been married. I've been divorced. I've had girlfriends. I've traveled the country, down to the Caribbeans, California. Man, I've done it all. So when you come on my channel and you throw these little insults, man, you're dealing with someone that's been through life, man. I'm just enjoying myself. But come on down to Coco sometime. We'll run some hoops. We'll run the beach. I appreciate it. All right, so here we go. We're going back to the curls. We're going to curl up halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, now stop them halfway. Now curl up and go halfway down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're going to go all the way down and all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to do an extra one and done. All right, we've made it to the halfway point. Steve Schamberger, the running sham. January 4th, Super Sweat Sunday. This is my podcast, Off the Couch, 365 Fitness. Can you believe it? It's our 445th workout we've done on YouTube. Our first workout was on July 11th, 2024. Now we're into 2026. Man, we keep growing. And again, I appreciate you joining me. I appreciate you subscribing. I appreciate you sharing. All you guys that just love the comment section, insulting me, bring it on. I absolutely love it. It helps, what do you call it? The algorithm. Maybe someone will find me like, hey, I like this guy. Let's keep it going. All right, so let's go ahead and get this over with. We got about 18 minutes left to go. We've got the second half of this video. So we went 1 through 12. Now we're going to go 12 through 1, but we're going to go in just a little bit different order. All right, so we're going to go back to the shoulders. Ooh, I love these. All right, so what we're going to do, oh, my hair is getting so long, it's in my face. So what we're going to do, we're going to go out like this. 1, 2, 3, and then I go down. Here we go. I go out 1, 2, 3, and then I come down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Go out. 1, 2, 3. Watch me from the side. I go down. 1, 2, 3. I come down. Do 2 more. 1, 2, 3. I bring it down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and done. Good job. Woo! Shake it out. Shake it out. Oh man, here we go. Man, when you go out like that and you hold it for a second, you're talking about working your shoulders out. Oh, that feels really good. Feels good on my shoulders. All right, so here we go. We're going back to the arms. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to 21. This time we're going to go all the way up. So go all the way up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now do halfway down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now halfway up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you don't feel like you got enough weight, step on the band and widen it a little bit. And then you got right there. That's going to create more weight. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And done. Good job. Whew, shake it out. Shake it out. All right. So we got about 1 minute left to go. We got about 15 minutes left to go. We're at the last 15 minutes of the workout. Doing a great job. Again, we're doing arms today, arms and shoulders. Oh, I feel absolutely amazing. It's getting kind of cool, though. The sun has gone down. We'll have a gorgeous sunset. I'll show you the sunset here in just a few minutes. But let's go ahead and finish this out. Here we go. All right, so what you want to do, have your left hand up, and you're going to curl up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold this one up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold this one up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last one. Hold this one up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good job. Good job. Okay, we're 15 minutes left. We've gone 30 minutes. Remember, I go 45 to 30, 30 to 15, 15 to 0, and that's all she wrote. All right, here we go. Shake it out. Man, my hair is crazy today. Again, I just got a haircut. Again, I shave my hair on the side. I shave it on the left. I shave it all the way around, and I'm letting my hair grow out. So it's kind of Florida wild right now, and I absolutely love it. I may actually bleach it out blonde. Kind of still thinking about that. We might not. We'll just have to wait and see. You come down to Florida, man, you get that vibe. That Florida vibe feels good. All right, so here we go. Shake it out. Shake it out. Squeeze your arms just a little bit. Bring it strong the last 14 minutes. Finish this workout strong. It's Sunday night. We're going into Monday. New Year's holiday is over. Christmas holiday is over. Man, we're back into New Year 2026. Let's keep this thing going. All right, so here we go. We're going to go to the, what are we going to do? We'll go to the shoulders. So what we're going to do, go out 1, 2, 3. I bring it down. Here we go. I come up 1, 2, 3. I bring it down. 1, 2, 3. I bring it down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I bring it down. 1, 2, 3. I bring it down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I bring it down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I bring it down. We'll do 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do an extra one. 1, 2, 3, and done. And remember, when you're working out tonight, we're doing 24 sets. If you'll do 2 extra moves every time you do a set, so let's just say 2 times 24, that's 48 extra moves you just did. And if you work out with me 6 and 7 times a week, I mean, come on. If you're going 48 tonight, 48 every time you just do an extra little set, 2 extra here, 3 extra here, an extra squat, an extra push-up. Over a week's time, you've almost done a complete other workout, sometimes 2, just by doing a couple of extra moves. So just remember that it's those few extra moves you do that really just add up over time. All right, so here we go. We did the shoulders. All right, so we're going back to one of my favorites. Here we go. Why do I like this one? This is everyday usage. If it's summertime, wintertime, snow plow, weed eaters, chainsaw, weed eater, 4-wheeler, 3-wheeler, whatever the case may be with a pull string. This is why I love this exercise, because it really helps you when you have to pull something. Here we go. So I pull it back. I pull it back. I pull it back. I pull it back. And the best thing about, just because I exercise every time, just because I exercise and run miles, there's not times where I can see like, ooh, I don't feel like I've been exercising as strong as I should. Oh, I can see my diet's not where I want it to be. But I can look at my shoulders now. I can look at my arms now. I can say, hey, my diet's been on point. Hey, I can tell my arms I've really been bringing it. I can tell I've been running. So just because I do these exercises all the time doesn't mean that I'm coming in 100% best shape of my life. No, no, no. I'm just like a normal person. There's days where I eat good. There's days where I eat bad. There's days where I let my cardio go, and there's days I get my cardio on point. But that's the thing about this journey of your fitness. Some days some weeks you're just right there and you're just getting it and you can see it. And then there's some weeks you're just kind of bringing it back, but you're still on the journey. So just remember that. Always on the journey. 3, 2, and 1. How I like to stay, if I can honestly stay, I like to stay about 85 to 90%. 85, 90%. 90% of the time, I'm always ready to go. I'm always in shape. But if I kicked it up, clean my diet up, increase the push-ups, the sit-ups, the pull-ups, the push-ups, just everything, then you're 10% from being where you exactly want to be. All right, so here we go. I'm pulling back. 1. Here we go. 2. Here we go. 3. Here we go. 4. Here we go. 5. Bam. And 6. Bam. And 7. And 8. And 9. 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bam. Let's go. Here we go. Shake it out. Shake it out. Big deep breath. Man, the comment section, you guys, look, I love good looking women, okay? So don't come on my comment section, with your cute comments, okay? You don't have a chance, okay? I feel good. I look good. I run miles. I'm healthy. I live this thing called life. Pass a drug test, pass a credit check, pass a background check. You name it, I can pass it. I'm feeling good. I'm living good. I create content on YouTube showing me working out because I love exercising. I love running miles. A lot of you guys in the comment section, come on down to South Florida. We'll run some miles. I'll get you on about mile 15, 16, and then you can start getting real cute with your comments, and I'll just choke you out just like that. Just like that. You're at a keyboard making comments about a guy who just exercised and wants you to get better, be the best physical version of yourself. But anything you type in front of, let's just be honest. I shouldn't even say this. But if you were standing right in front of me, you wouldn't say these things. I mean, you're typing on a keyboard. I'm down here in Florida. I'm exercising, a beautiful day, having the time of my life. But you coming on my channel and saying these things, that's a you problem. That is a you problem, not a me problem. You know what I really need help for? I need help from even acknowledging that you said something derogatory about me. That's where I really need help. I have to be better than your comments. When I read your childish little insults, for me to stop and comment, that's where I need help. So please, universe, give me help, give me guidance. And what I've been really practicing on is my patience. And that's how the universe tests me. That's how the universe teaches me to get patience by reading insults, and I'm supposed to just shake it off and not read it. So that's my responsibility, to not to respond to those comments. But if you were standing in front of me saying this stuff, I'd laugh in your face and we'd keep it moving. But regardless, I appreciate your comment. I appreciate you watching. But again, I love exercising, and we're just going to keep doing this over and over and over and over and over and over and over. All right, so here we go. We did those. We're going back to the flies. Here we go. One more move and we'll be at the halfway point. And here we go. We're going to finish strong. I go wide. I lean over and bam. Here we go. I go wide. I lean over. I go bam. Here we go. I go wide. I lean over. I go bam. Here we go. I go wide. I lean over. I go bam. Here we go. I go wide. I lean. Here we go. Bam. I go wide. I lean. Here we go. I'm going to do it two more times. I go wide. I lean. Last one. I go wide. I lean. And bam. I'm going to do an extra one. And done. All right, here we go. Bam. Good job. Good job. All right, so we're at the halfway point. Round number 2. Steve Schamberger, the running sham off the couch. 365 Fitness, our 445th workout on YouTube. Super Sweat Sunday, January 4th. Arms and shoulders. Like, subscribe, share my content. Leave a cute little comment. Maybe I'll acknowledge it. Give a 1-minute rant over nothing. But here we go. We're going to keep this thing going. 6 minutes left to go. Let's finish out this thing strong. So what we're going to do, we're going to go halfway in, curl it up. Halfway in, curl it up. I watched a show on ESPN that had two guys wrestling, trying to put the other one in a tire. Did you hear me right? Google that tonight. It's called tire wrestling. Two girls, even I think two guys, they try to wrestle each other and put them in a tire. So we're seeing some outlandish, crazy things. I've seen paintball wars. I've seen all kinds of drone races. Actually, the drone races are pretty cool. But for me to say I'm doing something crazy and what am I doing exercising on YouTube? Go watch tire wrestling. Unbelievable. Here we go. I'm going to go halfway in and up, halfway in and up. Last one. I'm going to do an extra one and done. Bam, we're going to keep this thing going. Here we go. Grab your dumbbells. I'm going to bring it up just like that. Big, deep breath. Here we go. We got 5 minutes left to go. The second half of this exercise, we're going to go like we did 1 through 6. We'll go 6 through 1. Here we go. I row it up. Bam, let's go. Pull it up just like that. I used to have a little bit of pain in my arm. I don't have any pain anymore. I'll work through it. I'll work through it. Here we go. I'll work through it. I'll work through it. Here we go. 3. Here we go. 2. Here we go. 1. And done. All right, we're going to keep this thing going. We got about 4 minutes left to go. We're going to do doubles, but I'm going to be in just a little bit of a lean, okay? A little bit of a lean, and I'm going to curl up. I'm curling up. I'm curling up. Here we go. I'm curling up. I'm curling up. I'm curling up. All right, I'm going to do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do an extra one. 1, 2, 3, and done. All right, this is it. This is the home stretch. 3 moves left to go, and we are done for our workout for this Sunday, January 4th. Again, I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. I hope everyone had a Happy New Year. We're starting January 5th tomorrow. That'll be the fresh week of January. No more holidays for some time. But again, I hope you had a Merry Christmas. I hope you had a great Happy New Year. Hope January 2026 is one of your best years, best months ever. And just keep the momentum going into 2026. I'm 52 years old. I was living comfortably, traveling, making incredible money, traveling all over the US. But I was dating my girlfriend, and we decided, like, hey, if we're gonna make this work, I can't do a long distance. So I came down to Cocoa, Florida. I'm starting like a moving home service business. So at 52, I've moved down to a city. I don't know anyone here other than my girlfriend. I'm starting a business, so I know the uncertainty, the worry, how life can throw at you at times. So if you're worried, concerned, I'm right there with you. But these exercise and feeling good, it keeps me all balanced out. All right, so here we go. 3 moves left to go. I'm in it. We're going to go across our body. But that's the best thing about life. I was making about $10,000 to $12,000 a month. I was traveling across the United States. I didn't have a worry in the world. I didn't. I was making 12,000 traveling. If something came up, I could pay for it. No big deal. Like I said, it was challenging, but I wasn't being challenged. Now I'm moving down to a city. I really don't know anybody here. And when I mean I really don't know anybody here, it means I don't know anybody here. I'm starting a business. So take that into consideration. If you're ever thinking about jumping, if you ever get nervous about something, when you're 52, move to a city you don't know anyone, start a new business that you're not too sure about, and and live on faith. Live on faith. Here we go. To the left, to the right. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do 2 more. Last one, and done. All right, let's keep this thing going. So I'm just like you on the other side of this camera. My life is not picture perfect just because I got beautiful weather. I'm living in Florida. I work out on YouTube. I travel all over the US. I make this money. No, no, no. I still deal with life. I still deal with situations, but that's what makes life so good is if you stay good and get better, you can make it whatever you want. All right, so here we go. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Come on. Left, right, left, right. I'm going to do one more. No, I'm going to do 3 more. Here we go. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Last one, and done. Huh. All right, we're sending them home easy. We're going to finish with just simple curls. Here we go. Big deep breath. Bring it home. Steve Schamberger, the running champ. Oh, I can tell I've been working out good. I've been running good. Oh, that feels so good. Here we go. I curl it up. I bring it down. I curl it up. I bring it down. I'm going to step back some. I curl it up. I bring it down. I curl it up. I bring it down. Here we go. You want to put a little lean into it? You want to stand up straight, however you want to. Here we go. Big deep breath. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. I'm going to do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to do an extra one. And done. Good job. There you go. All right, shake it out. Shake it out. Steve Schamberger, the running champ. I appreciate you joining me. I appreciate you joining me tonight, January 4th. Off the couch, 365 fitness, our 400. Can you believe that? Our 445th workout on YouTube. And we're just going to keep going and going and going and going and working out. I love seeing my stomach nice and flat. Like I said, I put on about 10 pounds. Shout out to Mainstays. I put on about 10 pounds at the end of end of November, beginning of December. And this last month, man, I've been working hard, clean diet, and it feels good to see my stomach a little bit flat, but I can also see it in my face. That's the only problem. When I lose weight in my stomach, I lose it in my face. And sometimes I'm like, oh, my face looks kind of skinny, but I don't like carrying a lot of weight. All right, so here we go. Shake it out. Shake it out. Bring your arms up to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Arms come halfway down and you pull it back. Arms come up, big deep breath, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Arms come halfway down and I pull it back. Last time, arms come up, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Arms come halfway down, and I pull it back. All right, this is the last one. Left leg forward, I swan dive over. I try to touch my toe. If I don't get my toe, I get my shin. I get my knee. I lean into it. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to step out of it. Right leg forward. Arms come up. Left leg back. I swan dive over. So I'm going to rock the words of wisdom, and then I'm going to read the comment section. I really want you to focus on this one tonight because it really, I used to be a big wrestling fan. I'm 52 years old. I didn't watch a lot of wrestling. I'd watch like the pay-per-views, but I would listen to wrestling reviews on YouTube. I had a couple of guys I listened to. And so good workout tonight. That's it. And so I was listening to about 5 hours of wrestling reviews because I was traveling. I was driving 30, 40 hours a week, and I'd take 5 or 6 hours and I'd listen to podcasts about wrestling reviews. Well, since I moved down to Florida, I've eliminated the wrestling reviews and I've changed my content to about positive thinking, positive self image, positive outlook, how you think. I might look strong. I can do all these push ups. I can run all these miles, but this little real estate between my head, I battle. I battle to stay positive. I battle. I've had the highest of highs, the lowest of lows, and I've always battled back. But that's been my biggest weakness is this little real estate between my ears. I have no problem running miles. I have no problem doing push-ups. I have no problem staying fit, staying strong, staying healthy. But my biggest kryptonite sometimes is right between my ears. And so I have changed what I listen to, and I just listen to positive things over and over. People where you want to get to, I listen to it over and over, over and over, over and over. And what I've learned over the last 2 weeks of just listening to positivity and people that I want to strive to get to is you got to have a self image of yourself, and you cannot let it falter. So write down what type of person you want to be. I've been writing this stuff down. I have been keeping my mind focused of where you want to go, where you want to be. And when the doubt creeps in and when the thoughts start going against you, man, you got to remember your self image, and you need to remember, I'm not going to beat you over the head with faith. You're either going to be a man of God, a man of faith, a man of spirit. That's up to you. But you got to realize God didn't put you on this planet to be less than. He put you on this planet to thrive, to just have an incredible life. But I'm just saying, if you struggle right between your ears, I know what you're going through, but just got to remember, keep a positive self-image of yourself. Write the image you have of yourself, write it down, and when the insult comes, when a doubt comes, when a bad day comes, just remember your self-image. Remember who you're thriving and striving to be, and never forget that. I'm 52 years of age. You think I've known it all, done it all? No, no. I'm still growing as a person. I'm still learning as a person. I know what not to do. Listen, I don't drink. I don't take any drugs. I'm not anything like that. I can pass any type of test you put me under, but I'm still growing as a person. I'm still evolving. I'm so thankful at 52. I haven't done it all, seen it all, been it all. I'm still climbing of things that I want to still do in my life. And so just learning to have a positive self-image of yourself is really helping me out. All right, so here we go. I'm going to read the comment section, and then I'm going to get out of here. Bam. It's always an interesting night we have here. Hold on one second. Here we go. All right. All right. So Happy Land says, hey, what's going on? Abilene says, hey. Hello, I'm from Turkey. Shout out to Turkey. Ben says, hey. He says, hi, what's up? Hey, Abiyaba, what's up, SA? All right, what's up? A lot of guys from Turkey. Nice. All right. What's up, Jim? All right. Life says, what's up? Let me see. Hereford lives. You look like the type of bloke that collects empty bags of smoky bacon crisps. Nope, but I do love bacon, man. Bacon is one of my favorite. I love bacon. But thank you for watching. Appreciate the comment. I still can't get over how long my hair has gotten. Here we go. Bro, you need some help. What kind of help do I need? Go to the doctor. What kind of doctor do I need to go to? All right, Black says hi. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's going on? Tarjay says, what's up? Frank says hi. And Alan says hi. Okay, appreciate it. Just let me know what kind of doctor I need to go see. I just create content with me exercising. What does a doctor say when you go to see? You know what you need? Exercise. What am I doing? Exercising. So it's all good. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. Again, let me give you a big shot of the park we're at. I'm going to go play some basketball with these guys, see how I can do. But I'm going to get out of here. stay moving, grooving, and improving. We'll be back tomorrow night. On Monday, we'll do a cardio class. January, we're here. We got a station place we can work just about every day, so I don't have to figure out where I'm going to go, where I'm going to be. So we're just going to keep growing this channel and getting better every day. So I appreciate you watching. Hit the subscribe, like, and I'll see you next time. And as always, bam.